Hi, y'all. It's Judy J.
That was so country. Hi, I'm Sarah Oliver.
And this is the So Crazy Podcast. Happy Halloween. It's my favorite season. Sarah doesn't mess with it that much.
Yeah, no, Halloween's not my thing.
And because I love Halloween so much, I have a surprise for you.
I don't like surprises, guys. I just want you to know I do not like surprises.
So I know you're not really into this, but I am going to pull an oracle card for Sarah. I feel like it's spooky season and it's the right thing to do.
And let's be very clear. I don't mess with weird cards, Ouija boards. I don't do none of that, Judy. I don't do palm reading. I don't do sidekicks. I don't do crystals, sage. I have the light of Jesus, okay? I'm trying to bring darkness into my light.
Okay, so you guys, there's so many different cards that you can pull from. I'm not going to give Sarah like a tarot reading, but these are oracle cards, and it's pretty much just affirmations. So I did it for Sarah because if it was up for me, I would have been pulling the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups.
I promise I'm not going to say, like, your life is ending tomorrow.
Yeah, like I'm not going to say, like, you're going to die tomorrow.
First off, I don't even think you can say that word on YouTube.
Die?
Yeah, don't say it again.
Yeah, they say unalive now.
Yeah, unalive.
It's so, you know what? But
I will be alive. I am alive and well.
It's facts, health and wealth. But that is so weird because on YouTube, I come across the most crazy stuff. And it's like they, like with your pictures, they'll flag certain stuff, but then let other people have the most like crazy stuff on Instagram. It's weird.
Right.
Like it's
they
just
show everything and anything.
It's just a draw of the card.
Like when you have stalkers, that's when they.
Yeah. Okay, so Sarah. Okay, so
I'm not gonna touch them, Judy.
I cleanse out everybody else's energy but mine, my ancestors, my spirit guides, God, and the universe. What does Sarah need to see for her life in general? There it is.
Who are you talking to? You're talking to the cards?
My ancestors.
Yeah, no. You know that's demons.
Oh my God.
No, first off.
Hold on, wait. We're going to get to that. Let me show you what card I got. I am stronger than I realize. And that is
but I don't need a
affirmation.
I don't need
and these cards are so pretty. Shout out to the girl who sent me this. Her name is Cleo Magic. She's amazing. Her cards are so cute. They're artistic. They're beautiful. They're all positive. And it's great. Like,
okay, I don't need a demon to tell me I'm stronger than I realize because you can't talk to ancestors. When somebody passes, they're in the ground until resurrection. You're talking to demonic spirits.
Okay, so this is how I look at this.
You.
I feel like talking to your ancestors is just like talking to the Holy Spirit or catching the Holy Spirit.
No, the Holy Spirit is by God.
It's the same thing, you guys.
No, the Holy Trinity and demons are completely different. Next
but
question.
For instance, you guys, let's talk about it. What's your favorite scary movie? When I was in high school, I used to call people like, what's your favorite scary movie? And I do it really good too. Like, hello, Sydney. Do you like scary movies? Do you want me to gut you like a fish?
Oh, what?
I'm crazy.
Judy, stop. That's
real.
Crazy. You should have said that to Sydney on Baddies.
Oh my God, right.
You should have. Yeah,
no, but I don't want to know what her
like...
scary movie is. It probably got like BBC somewhere in it. Like
British Broadcast Channel? No, I said to you, I used to date this attorney, and when he said something, he said BBC. I said, what are you watching? He said BBC. And I said,
absolutely.
He goes, British Broadcast Channel. It's the world news. I said, no, that's not what BBC means over here. And I told him, he goes, that's what you think it means? I said,
no, that is what it means.
That's what it's two different worlds. Because not to these attorney folks. No, it's British Broadcast Channel, Judy.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Because we do not want to get flagged by YouTube, y'all.
So no, I do not watch scary movies. I don't like them. I was watching a sermon, which we've talked about before. It opens up portals for demonic spirits to come in. You don't know if it's like a Satanist or whoever is writing the movie. And when they say certain stuff, just like in songs, because it says the devil is the prince of the airways, which is in the Bible, it can like invite stuff in. So... oh, yeah, as a child, my dad used to force us to watch scary movies.
That is...
okay, I don't even remember the other ones. Okay, The Night of the Living Dead was like the worst one. The little card game, the yelling out the window. He'd leave us home alone at like the age of 4.
That is...
and the trees would be blowing, and we lived in a barn. Our house was a barn, converted.
Oh my God. Peggy, I believe you. And I do know in Hollywood, they really, like, a lot of those movies, they use, like, real spells and stuff, like in the craft and stuff. It's crazy. I have definitely some scary stories in
And
Louisiana.
I used to love the craft.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's
I
cute.
wanted, I
Like
had the
their
black
outfits
hair.
and stuff. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
even
I wanted to be the main one.
Yeah.
Not Sarah, but the crazy one.
Yeah,
Nancy.
yeah. What
But
the
no.
Nev Campbell? No, she was like the newbie.
Nancy.
Yeah,
The one with the eyes. She was
Shout out
like-
to Nev Campbell talking about Scream and scary movies. She is amazing.
Yeah, I
Nev
don't
Campbell
remember what
is
the
like
other girl's
Nev
name
Campbell.
was.
But
But yeah, no, I don't watch
my
that
favorite
crap
scary
anymore.
movie though. I believe you on the ghost and stuff in Atlanta because one of my favorite scary movies is The Ghost of Georgia. And I love it because it talks about like the lynchings and the slaves and stuff because it's really so much history. If you guys know what hauntings really is, it's like a mark of terrible energy that happened. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when people see ghosts, they see ghosts like just walk past them. The ghosts don't even look at them. It's because they're stuck in like a loop of
That's how I saw
Yeah.
Ghost when I saw it when I was little.
Yeah, my mom had so many scary stories to tell me, but I would say my favorite scary movies are The Sixth Sense and The Others. If you guys have never seen them, go see them or watch them. I'm sure they're all over the internet. I like to leave a scary movie like, wow, that was such a good twist. Not like, oh my God, that was corny. You know?
Yeah, no.
But my mom's, she said her most scary movie she ever saw, she was 20 years old when she went to the movie theater to see The Exorcist, 1973. And she said she was so scared of it because it could really happen. Like demon possession. And like I said, I grew up Catholic. I went to church. I went to a Catholic school. I got kicked out of a Catholic school. That's a story for another day. Yeah.
No, exorcisms
psycho.
really are real. So a year and a half ago-ish, I was at church and I never knew what it was. I've never experienced it. I've never seen it. These young girls at the end of my row were like twitching, doing weird stuff. Then the sister started screaming. I almost thought like the sister was screaming to get attention from the first one. It was the middle of the sermon.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing, but comes to find out when they went to a youth camp and a girl who was depressed, suicidal for years, she had I was supposed to say exorcism. She had them pray for her, release a demon, and she was like the best she felt ever in life. She wasn't suicidal anymore. And that demonic spirit went into the other two girls. They were screaming at the top of their lungs for over an hour. The preacher was praying for them. But it took them a couple weeks to get back right.
Yeah.
And all of us in the church, and this is even like knowing the word and studying the word, I didn't know what was happening until I saw it firsthand.
Right.
So that's like very, very real.
I'm-
You're demons.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. So just piggybacking off of really quick what you said, I've been to Italy before. I was like 11. I went with my mom. I went to the Colosseums, all that. Ugh, religion is scary, girl. Like it is. Like just the catacombs. Like it was really crazy. But anyway, I went through something terrible in October of 2018. And I'm not going to touch too much on it because, I mean, they told me verbatim, shut up. Like for real. And anything that I ever thought was just like, oh, movies or, you know, like, it's just a conspiracy. It's real. Because I feel like every story started from some truth.
Correct. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a story. People in the Bible, it says there's nothing new written under the sun.
Absolutely.
It's coming from something. Even when you watch certain movies and it's like certain conspiracies and then it happens in real life, somebody is taking that and creating it.
Like them lizards and just
Not lizards.
No, like you know, I'm not even going to talk too much about it, but shout out to Pat behind the scenes here. One time I was around him, and this was when I used to get super drunk, like real like drunk. Pat said he saw a demon in me.
Oh,
I was
believe
like
it.
standing in the corner of his homeboy's house, and I was like looking at him. He said, and I was like going nuts. And I'm like, oh my God. But that's why they call alcohol spirits.
Because you're allowing spirits to take over.
Absolutely.
So in the Bible, they drank wine, and it says anytime you eat or drink, it should be to the glory of God.
Right.
And when you're overly drinking, why do you think you black out?
Yeah.
These demonic spirits are taking over.
It's so
And they're
true.
doing things. And people try to use it as the opposite. They say, well, you just spoke the truth when you were drunk. And that's not
No,
necessarily
that's not true.
Right.
I
Some
tell people-
may a little, but it's not.
I tell people that all the time because I've been so drunk and said some terrible things to people that
And don't
I
remember.
don't
Yeah.
mean. Like the real me, I would never mean that ever. So when people be like, oh, a drunk tongue speaks to sober mind, that is so not true.
Sometimes it does, but a lot of times it is the spirit taking over.
I've never meant some of the terrible things. I pray a lot about forgiveness because some things, I said some horrible things to people that I did not mean.
Judy, what's more scary? Dark alley with scary men Violent weapons. Can you even say violent weapons? Oh my God, you probably can't say that.
Right, we gotta say
either.
pew pew.
Or a girl.
Oh no, not even the gun.
Or-
I would have been sent home when Bad Girls was.
Or a little girl in the attic. No, check her purse for guns. Or a little girl in the attic.
She's the one that be carrying, okay?
Okay, yeah, it's in my purse. It's like normal here. Okay, we're in Atlanta.
Yeah, no, Atlanta is this. Okay,
It's ATL. We
just
carry
to
guns.
pivot real quick. I'm from Chicago. People say Chicago is scary and dangerous. I think Atlanta is way more scary.
Nothing even happens here. There's not even like
They
gangs
are
and
ratchet
stuff.
here in
you
Atlanta.
Don't check
These
in.
people
you don't do
blow
any of
people's
that.
heads off for
What
road
is
rage.
more scary, the men in the alley or the little girl in the attic?
For me,
Little girl.
the little girl in the attic.
Yeah.
And I would say that because with the human, you could kill them.
Yeah.
You know, with the little girl in the attic.
Not the K word.
Good luck.
Right.
Good luck.
She coming for you.
Yeah, like no. And I gotta show you guys some videos. You're Asian, you're Japanese. Some of the scariest, talking about scary movies. Let me talk about the scariest movie to me is The Ring. Samara, you were talking about people moving off fast and like that. I cried. That is the first scary movie I cried in the movie theater. When she came out that TV, I lost it. Like that is so scary to me. The Grudge, like if you think like The Grudge, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. That is a scary, scary thing.
Okay, I don't even know why this question is on here. Why is your favorite Halloween candy on here? I don't even remember this.
My favorite Halloween candy, and mind you, I did not
Candy
write
bar.
it. She's gonna blame it on me. I wrote it. I did not.
You did?
I did not write that. But I don't know. I love gummy candy now. I love chocolate, but I love gummy candy. I love Swedish Fish.
I like
I'm
Twizzlers,
a sucker for gummy.
And people think like Twizzlers is like weird, but I love Twizzlers.
My
the
mom
texture.
loved Twizzlers.
Red Twizzlers?
And it's so, my mom
I eat
loves
like
Twizzlers.
2 a night.
You know what though? After my mom crossed, I started eating them more. Honoring my mom. Twizzlers aren't that bad. And like my altar at home, I have stuff from my grandma. My grandma loved Vienna sausages. My dad loved Johnny Walker Red. Yeah.
We're not even talking about candy anymore. Anyways, do kids trick or treat in your neighborhood? So they do in mine, and I used to pass out candy when Kiko was here. This year, I'm probably not. Do they trick or treat over there or no?
You know, it's so weird. In my neighborhood, barely.
Yeah.
Maybe a few. I feel like most of them go to another neighborhood. And I don't know why, because my neighborhood is beautiful, but maybe it's just probably maybe not a lot of kids.
Wait, we didn't even say, you don't know where this outfit is from.
So you scared me.
First off,
she's the demon. Oh, scared. That was scary.
We gotta go back some. So I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. Whatever else.
Right.
Did we talk about the outfits?
I don't know.
Judy been talking my head off all night, guys.
I've been talking about my altar, baby.
But anyway, so this top was part of a bathing suit piece on BGC 13.
Yes.
They were like, you're not wearing that in front of our dads. And my bathing suit was like bigger than everybody's, but it's kind of like a pinup look. I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. The more that I get into the word, I realize that it is, I guess, a pagan holiday.
She oozes sexiness. But there were sexy people. There were sexy people in the Bible. Your name is Sarah. I'm Judith. We're both in the Bible, but there were some sexy people in the Bible.
Okay, wait.
I know Virgin Mary had it going on. She
so
didn't
you
have
gonna
sex.
let your kids trick or treat?
Yes.
So
because I feel like that is a part of childhood.
Yes, but you know how you can make it better, which is what my pastor talks about.
I used to go to church on Halloween too.
So what my pastor says to do, yes, you still allow them to have the experience because you don't want to rob the experience,
right?
And say, oh, it's whatever. So even if you are Christian and you feel like Halloween's a pagan holiday, you can do those trunk or treat things. You can do it at church, but also what he says to do, they won't let the kids dress up as anything bad,
right?
They have to be like an angel, a princess, a bear, just positive things.
It's
versus
so funny.
Like a witch.
Yeah, my next door neighbor, her family was very religious. She didn't go trick or treating or anything. I did all of that, and she got pregnant like in high school. Like I don't think it's about the person. You can't protect your child from everything. But
right, so she got pregnant because she didn't go trick or treating.
No, I'm just saying, all this time she was like, "Oh, Judy's the crazy one. She's the fast one," and
her kid, because overprotecting them could go to the opposite way.
Yeah, absolutely. When they get a little bit of freedom, they act out.
Right. So my character in the Country Wayne skits, and there's like a battle between me and her mom because I'm the stepmom.
Right.
And she's overprotective, and I let her come over with the boy, but the kid's about to like go crazy and run wild and not do anything her parents say, because if you overprotect them, they will go and do it anyways. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Friends.
My mom was very lenient with me, and as wild and crazy as I am, I was a good kid. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't a bad kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, trick-or-treating, I would definitely, let them. And, I just feel like now, though, it's so crazy. I feel like, people were always crazy back in the 90s when we grew up and stuff. Now it's even more crazy just because people do stuff just for the need to go viral or something.
Right.
It's just a little more weird now. But that's a double-edged sword, because even with like kidnappings and stuff, it's easier to find them because people will hop on TikTok and spread information.
Live and yeah, they can find anything.
It's either way. It's
all right.
crazy.
So we're gonna go to our fan questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Mrs._Romero 1023. Are you ladies over the BGC questions? And if you answer my question, I'll probably cry. You two are my faves.
Aww. Well, Miss Romero, you're very pretty. Sorry,
if that is your photo.
Yeah. But
which it probably is.
I'm over, like, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily over the BGC questions because it's a huge part of our life. We'll never be over them. But the redundant questions or just drama-filled stuff, I'm over those. But when you ask questions about like my experience, I like answering those because it gives a different insight, because they only saw an hour, 12 episodes. There's so much more that goes into it,
Right. And it's a big part of our life. So when people say certain questions like, we don't want to, okay, well, if you talk about what happened in high school or as a child or in college, it's essentially the same thing. Like, right. It's just a part of our life that's different from somebody else's. So it could be equivalent to like, back in college, you know? So yeah, no, I don't mind them.
And that just reminded me, even with the trick-or-treating and stuff, it's just great memories. You know what I mean?
Okay, last one. And this is our last question. The episode is over. Ask it.
Talk about your experience
the Tasha Medellin, if it's Colombia.
Talk about your experience on BCC. First of all, I don't know. We were never on BCC.
Big?
All Stars and BCC. I have no idea.
Okay, they meant to say BGC, but let's go to All-Star Battle, because you and I were both on All-Star Battle. And people keep asking about it. So, wait, first off, when I watched your season, because I came on season 2, I kept seeing you, like, throw up every day. And I was like, Judy is hungover, throwing up.
Nope.
Why were you throwing up every day?
Okay, and this is the truth. So, my anxiety started messing with me then. Like, I was so nervous before a competition. And it's so weird because a lot of people wouldn't believe me, but I was a great, athlete in high school. I played basketball, volleyball, cheerleading, all of that. I was great. But I started getting really nervous before challenges. So throwing up, I wasn't hungover. It was literally anxiety.
So with me...
gagging and stuff, 100%, guys. I'm not lying. I'm not sugarcoating it. I would tell you guys the truth. Anxiety. And that's when it started peeking its head. And then y'all saw what it turned into on 13.
Yeah, so Battle did the same to me. I lost 10 pounds in the couple weeks I was there, and I stayed to the end. But it was the nerves. I would use the bathroom all the time. I was the nerve. You would just randomly pull up, and then you would see a platform above 20 feet of water, and there's a seal going around. It's we can...
And you were on season 2. So when I saw y'all challenges, I was like, oh my gosh, this is definitely Bjorn Murray. The challenge. Yeah. You guys had real challenges.
It was scary.
It was scary in general, but y'all really, that was some real.
Yeah.
Man, I would have. And congrats for making top 2.
Yeah, runner up. The only person to never be put up for elimination.
You played a good game.
I played a good game.
You played a good game.
Yeah, I liked watching you throw up in the cereal, and I was like, Judy,
I was funny still on battles.
So really quick.
I didn't play the game
I met Judy before season 13, and it was at the All-Star Battle 2 reunion. I don't know why she was there.
I was there?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
The
All-Star Battle 2 reunion.
If you think I was there, then that's scary because I have a doppelganger, and they say we all have one.
You were there when all 10 of us were in the car?
I swear to God, I was not.
And Tiana and Rocky rode in the trunk. And she was like, let that trunk down.
I swear to God, I was not.
And then we were like, if we go to jail tonight, they're going to be so mad because we weren't supposed to see each other. You were there.
No.
That was the day
I feel like I party. You're right.
I
wasn't at the reunion. I was
I
there
know.
though because we filmed funniest bad girls of all time.
Yeah, I did that too. But
Right. It wasn't, y'all were out there filming your reunion, but it was for the
so
funniest bad
Judy
girls
was
of all time.
low key being a hater that night because she was like, we met each other, which we were
I
nice.
me
but then
never.
she was like,
you guys, who are
no,
you gonna believe,
we
me
didn't
or
know-
her?
Queen of receipts, and I
No.
only tell the truth. So
I'm
you
just
gonna believe me because Judy just be.
I-
She didn't even remember being there. She thought I was crazy.
No, because I wasn't there for All Star Battle.
She said, I said the night before the party. She said,
You did.
You said you were like, my friend Judy doesn't like you, so I don't like you. Or Julie, you're like, my friend Julie don't like you, so I don't like you.
I said that?
Yes.
You know,
we
that's
had
when
a
I was
whole-
raging Cajun and Baka Waka Flocka. I
But
apologize.
anyways, on that note, All Star Battle was an amazing show. It's my favorite show of all time.
Really? See, hers was All Star
Yeah.
Battle, mine was Love Games.
And on that
Mine was Love
note,
Games. And I won.
hi Julie, we gotta go. This
We
is a
love
wrap
you, Julie.
episode
I love you, Julie.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Go crazy, Dolphin.